my name is Yolima, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to upgrade from your regular coffee maker cup of coffee to a Chemex made cup of coffee. This is a Chemex coffee maker. It is the coffee maker that I use to make my coffee every morning. I believe it makes a really nice cup of coffee, and on top of that I think it's very beautiful, so I don't think that matters anyways, but still. So what do we need? A Chemex, of course. The second most important thing we're gonna need is the coffee. We need to make sure that we have really good quality coffee if we wanna have a high quality cup of coffee. I recommend you get your coffee from a specialty coffee roaster, preferably in your area if that's easier. It will be guaranteed to be better coffee, probably from a single origin or a single farm or 100% traceable, and it will also have the roast date on the back, which ensures that you have the freshest possible coffee. You will also need the filters for your Chemex, a burr grinder. Next thing we are going to need is a scale. You will also need a kettle like this one for your water and a little spoon to stir your coffee. The Chemex filter is basically a big square of paper folded into quarters, and one of your sides is going to be 3 times thicker than the other one, as you can see here. Make sure to place that side against the side that has the serving channel in the Chemex, like this. We do this because that way the air can come out from the Chemex and our coffee can brew properly. We don't want it sealing up. Once we have boiling water, we are going to pour over our Chemex and filter to make sure that our filter gets cleaned up. We don't want any of the papery taste of the filter, and we also want to warm up the Chemex so that when we're brewing our coffee, it's not going to cool down too fast. Move this water around to heat up the base of the Chemex and then discard that water. Grind your coffee. Pour it over your filter. I will be using 30 grams of coffee to 500 grams of water. Pour 100 grams of water directly into the coffee, making a circular motion. We should make sure that all of the coffee is saturated, so you want to pour about 100 grams of water and then stop and use your spoon to stir up a bit. Make sure not to stir too hard because you don't want to disturb the coffee too much. This process is called the bloom, and it is intended to prepare or unlock the grounds so that they open up and allow the rest of the water to go through them during the rest of the brewing process. This will allow us to extract much more flavors of the coffee than if we were to pour all of the water at once. In the meantime, while we wait for the coffee to bloom, I like to place the kettle back into the heating element so that the water stays at a temperature of 190 to 200 degrees. After 45 seconds have passed, we are going to pour another 200 grams of water and carefully stir. Then we are going to pour the remaining of the water right into the middle without being too aggressive so that we don't disturb the coffee too much. This should allow us to have an even brew. The total brewing time should be about 4 to 5 minutes. The difference between coffee brew on a Chemex and some other methods is that the Chemex will give you a much clean, sharp cup of coffee. However, the downside for some people is that you do lose some of the body, but I personally don't mind having a coffee with medium to light body. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you the best of luck using your Chemex back home. Adios!